Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Come Dine With Me Western New York. Now today, you're in for a real treat because we welcome a new chef to the program, and his name is Milton Koutsandreas. He's owner of Elton's, one of the area's best known Greek restaurants. And you know what, Russ? The last time I was there, Milton was in Greece. So you know that the food at Elton's is the real deal.
Let me tell you, Milton's one of my best friends, and I think Milton owns Greece. I don't think he was there. He owns Greece, but he has got a great restaurant. I've eaten there plenty of times, and he's just going to show you what he could do with our celebrity chefs. Welcome back, chefs.
Good morning, Russ. They're powerful enough to lower your risk of heart disease, prevent cancer, lower your cholesterol, and even put you in a good mood. What are they? You'll find out a little later in our Hints for Your Health segment.
I think I know, Krista. Do you know what puts me in a good mood?
Coming up, my son and I, 40, will show you how Elton's makes Greek rice pudding.
And on today's Home Invasion, we're here in North Buffalo in the University District. We're going to be cooking Jamaican style. We're going to be doing some conch chowder, we're going to be doing some Jamaican jerk chicken, and some meat patties. We're going to be cooking with the Marsciullo family. Hey, Marsciullo family, make sure you stay with us.
Our kitchen invasions have really caught on, Jen.
Oh, they certainly have, Russ. And if anyone would like to check out any of our past invasions, you can go to comedinewithme.wny.com, and there you'll find all the videos along with recipes, restaurant discounts, and coupons, information about upcoming events, and lots more fun stuff.
Well, what do you say, Jen? Let's get to this week's kitchen invasion.
This neighborhood is on the historic registry. All the houses along this street are registered with the Historical Society.
It means that your house is very special and meets the requirements of a historic district.
Certain modifications to the house have to fit into those guidelines in order to maintain the historical registry.
I found Julie from Artisan Kitchens by doing an internet search and saw that she specialized in arts and crafts style design. And when I met her, I knew immediately that she was the one. She had a very collaborative style because I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to incorporate and I wanted to work with her, and that's what we did, and we came up with a beautiful, beautiful outcome. I'm having some guests over today. The main guest is my niece Stacy because she's the reason I went to Jamaica.
Well, we've been going to Jamaica. Well, my family's actually been going to Jamaica for probably about 20 years. They found a little hotel right on the beach that they've just been frequenting every year.
I hope to learn how to make an amazing Jamaican meal. I'm going to pay very close attention because I also love to cook, but I need a lot of help.
How you doing? We're here. Good to see you. How are you?
So when we met with Diane for the first time, she said that she absolutely loves Jamaica, and she wanted to do a Jamaican menu because she wanted to actually learn how to do the food. So who better? We have Krista Van Wagner.
Living in the islands, living in Jamaica, I had the perfect recipes for this home invasion.
She did her jerk chicken.
It's a very simple marinade consisting of allspice, which is indigenous to Jamaica, and also one of my favorites, coconut rice and beans.
And Art did an amazing job on his conch chowder.
Which was a perfect complement to the rest of the theme that we prepared today.
I did meat patties, which actually came out pretty good.
I'm here with Rich today, and we're going to be preparing a Jamaican conch chowder. So let's get started with today's dish. We're going to talk a little bit about the ingredients that are going in it. Relatively simple dish to make, so it's something that everybody can do. We started with a basic fish stock. You can use potatoes, carrots, onions, celery, that type of thing. Boil it down for about 30 minutes and strain it. We left it on the stove warm, and then we added to that a mirepoix of vegetables, which is carrots, celery, and onions. We put butter in the pan, sauteed everything so we can sweat the vegetables out, get all the flavor profiles out. We got our vegetables exactly where we want them, sweat, nice and sauteed. Our conch meat is all nice and separated and sautés. Now we're going to take it, we're going to transfer it over our stock that we've had on the stove sauteing, okay?
Oh, okay. Art was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about sauteing vegetables. You bring out the sugars, but you don't want to brown them because that adds a different flavor to it.
Now we're going to add the potatoes and the tomatoes to our fish stock.
Okay, let me get those for you.
We added some fresh thyme, and we cooked it for about 30 minutes till the vegetables were nice and tender. And then to finish off the dish, just prior to plate presentation, we took a little dark rum, we added some sea salt, we put some fresh squeezed lime on the top. Awesome.
Diane, you thought I was kidding? I don't cook Jamaican food. But I found a great recipe in here for meat patties, so let's get started.
All right.
Jamaican meat patties. We had scallions, red pepper, garlic. Now, all these things that I'm cutting up and getting ready, we're gonna put right in the meat, and that's gonna be the flavor of our meat patties.
Okay.
We use ground beef, brown it off. Okay, man, now we start to cook our ground beef. You like that, huh? It's
I
my
like
Jamaican
that.
accent. Throw the butter in the pan.
All
And we
right.
got our pan at about a medium to a high heat. You wanna hear that sizzle?
Ooh.
We added crushed hot pepper, cumin, some scallion, salt, pepper, and a lot of hot pepper. Diane was a little crazy with the hot peppers. Whoa, we're gonna kill somebody with all those peppers. That's all right. You like it spicy.
Oh, I'm Italian.
There you go. All right.
Marco is an amazing man. He's a lot of fun. He's very spontaneous, and he knows what he's doing and what he's talking about.
We cheated on the dough. We bought frozen empanada dough.
I very much wanted to know how these were made. I just so enjoyed them when I was in Jamaica, and I really appreciate it.
Don't overstuff them, only because
Okay.
it'll spell out.
Okay.
So filling these really wasn't that hard, was it?
No, it was pretty easy.
So we're gonna cook these in about a medium to a high heat, and you want to be gentle. You don't want to throw them in the oil. It's almost like you're cooking a chicken cutlet. So Diane, you just want to fry them until they start to crisp around the edges. Then we're gonna flip them over. They're gonna puff up a little bit, and you know they're done when they're golden brown.
All right, thank you.
Stacy, I have one thing to say to you today. Jamaica, Jamaica. Do you know the song? You got the feeling?
Absolutely.
How about doing some jerk chicken today?
Fantastic.
It's a very simple marinade. What I did was I put the fresh thyme with stems and all, and scallion and garlic, allspice, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, a bit of soy sauce. Just put that in the bowl, and I finished it at the end with the fresh ginger. And I didn't even peel the ginger. I just put it right in that food processor, and I cut mine with a little bit of pineapple juice because of the saltiness, and then finished it with a bit of my own Jamaican hot sauce.
You can definitely tell through the flavors in the jerk marinade that Krista definitely got Jamaica to the point.
Stacy, that's wonderful. That ginger, I can taste it. We're just going to marinate our chicken, and you can just split them or cut them into pieces. The thighs are one of my favorite. I highly recommend thighs. And just marinate that overnight. We didn't use a char grill today, so I just roasted it right in the oven, 400 degrees, about 45 minutes.
My sister-in-law, Ann, also came along, and she was so happy to work with Krista.
How about some coconut rice and beans?
Sounds good.
It's a traditional dish that I saw all through Jamaica. I sauteed onions and a bit of butter, finished it with a little bit of garlic, cooked it till it was fragrant. Then we added our rice, chicken stock, a bit of coconut milk, fresh thyme. I chose to use the kidney beans and a bit of my hot sauce. Cover it. We were finished up in about 20 minutes.
The three chefs here today were an incredible team. There was such synergy. Everybody worked together. We all did a lot of laughing.
The jerk marinade was fantastic. I love Jamaican food. It was wonderful to be part of that.
It wasn't overly spicy. It just had so much flavor.
It tasted like Jamaica.
To have Krista in our corner, the Jamaican queen, really put it over the top.
This was a really wonderful experience. My heart was in it, my soul was in it, and everybody here today felt the same way. I couldn't have asked for a better home invasion.
We all learned a lot about how to make Jamaican food, and I will try some of the recipes for sure in my own kitchen.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Buffalo Hotel Supply. Design, deliver, and install. We can do it all. And by Volkswagen of Orchard Park, the only dealer that's all Volkswagen all the time.
When you think Volkswagen of Orchard Park, the only Volkswagen dealer that's all Volkswagen all the time. Think that's cool? We put all certified pre-owned vehicles through a 112-point inspection and give them an additional 2-year, 24,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, along with 24-hour roadside assistance. Not bad, huh? Volkswagen of Orchard Park, near the corner of Mile Strip and Southwestern. Think Volkswagen of Orchard Park.
Some say it's our amazing sports bar. Others, our relaxed and comfortable dining room. And then there are those who say it's our private meeting and banquet rooms where we take care of everything. Whatever draws you to Buffalo's best grill and catering, one thing's for certain, you'll always get a great meal. We pride ourselves on our casual atmosphere with very comfortable prices. Buffalo's Best Grill and Catering, Southwestern Boulevard in Orchard Park. Stop in today and see why we're Buffalo's best.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
Hello, I'm Russ Salvatore. My staff and I are in the kitchen inspecting the meat that has just arrived for this week's business. All our steaks have to be 2.5 inches thick. This is the marbling that I expect. We have the bone-in ribeye, I have a porterhouse, I have a filet, we have a pork chop, and a beautiful strip steak. Everything has to be to the quality that Russell's Steaks, Chops, and More serve. Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
We're going to learn a favorite Greek recipe today, rice pudding. I'm with restaurant extraordinaire Milton and his recently graduated CIA son, Fody. Welcome, guys. We're going to make some rice pudding today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us, Marco.
Hey, thanks for coming. Let's get started. This is one of my favorite recipes. I really enjoy this dish.
Yeah, it's a very popular dessert. Any Greek restaurant you go to, it's probably their best-selling dessert. Every owner out there will claim that theirs is the best, but you know, that's for the customers.
Well, you were telling
judge.
me that you make it in these big, huge vats. Like,
Yeah.
how much do you make when you make it for the restaurant?
Usually about 5 gallons at a time, but this recipe has been cut down. So let's get started here. We're going to start out by pouring 8 cups of milk. And then with that, we add 1.5 cups of sugar and 1 ounce of real vanilla extract. Mix all that in and you bring it to a boil.
By bringing it to a boil, it dissolves all your sugar, so you're not getting those clumps?
Yes,
Perfect.
yes.
Okay, great.
So after it comes to a boil, we want to add 1 cup of rice.
What kind of rice do you use for that?
We use long grain rice. And keep stirring.
Now that rice will absorb all that milk.
Milk and the sugar is absorbed in the vanilla. You want to keep stirring this because you don't want it to stick. And for about 30 minutes, you cook it to low, medium heat. Timing is very important when you do this, and it's very sensitive. It may take you a couple times to get the consistency right. If you overcook it too much, you might get it to be too thick, too pasty. If you undercook it, the rice will not be cooked, and it will be too runny. So it may be a couple tries before you get it perfect. But use the same pot, same burner. And you'll figure out after a couple times, to get the perfect consistency.
Now I've been to your restaurant numerous times, and I absolutely love it. But I've always been there for breakfast and lunch. But I noticed this beautiful dinner menu. I mean,
Yes.
New York strip steaks, and tell me a little bit about the dinner.
Well, we have a chef in the house that prepares our dinner menu, and he prepares everything to order.
Big variety and a lot of locations too.
Yes.
I know there's more than one. I know the one on Walden and Union. It's open 24 hours.
Walden and Union, 24 hours. We've been there 30 years.
Wow,
we recently
30
had our
years.
30th anniversary. And our most recent location is in Elma on Transit Road, right off the 400 Expressway.
But I understand that's a big place for Bills fans. You got a breakfast buffet that's a quick and easy grab and go.
Yeah.
And on your way to the next Bills game, make sure you stop in and grab it. He was telling me what's on there. I think I know what I'm going to be doing right after the show. Eggs and bacon and pastry and muffins, and really, it's a...
Every Sunday morning from 8:30 till about 1 o'clock, we have our breakfast buffet. It's a very popular thing we have going there for us. Okay, after about 30 minutes of simmering, we want to take 2 eggs and whip them up and add a little milk.
You want to crack them into a bowl because you don't want your rice pudding crunchy, right? You want to leave the shells out. You want to cook it in here first, or whip it in here first.
Okay, now we want to add a little milk to the eggs.
Now, should the milk be cold, or you want to leave it room temperature, or is there a difference?
Cold is fine.
Okay.
Okay, now you want to take your mixture and slowly pour it.
Now, this is actually going to act as a little more of a thickening agent, too,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And you want to add it slow so you don't scramble the eggs,
yes.
right?
So after a total cooking time of about 45 minutes, you can taste the rice to make sure it's cooked, nice and creamy. And then you can pour your product right into the stainless steel pan we have here. We can top it with cinnamon, and we let it sit for about an hour before you put it in your refrigerator. You can serve it cold, or a lot of people like it warm. It's delicious.
The labor of love, it's finally in the bowl. Man, it smelled amazing. Tastes amazing. Nice job.
Thanks, Chef Marco.
You want to try this Greek rice pudding? Elton's, 2 locations. It's all good.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
Great job, fellas. And you know, we'd also like to say great job to the very talented staff at Artisan Kitchens and Baths. They provide our beautiful studio kitchens where we do all of our cooking demos. So if you're in the market for a new kitchen makeover, there's really no better place to shop. You know, Russ, the kitchen is the heart of the home, and if you're going to make that big investment, you really want it done by the experts, right?
You're right. Jen, I had some friends had some work done by them, and they do nothing but rave about the company. So they must be doing a great job.
They must be.
Coming up, it's our Sizzling on the Gridiron segment. But first, here's Dr. J.D. Brennan for today's Hints for Your Health.
Can you imagine something powerful enough to lower your risk of heart disease, prevent cancer, lower your cholesterol, and even put you in a good mood? And it's not a drug, it's a superfood. Superfoods are nutrient-rich powerhouses filled with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that are essential for cleansing and supporting your body. Superfoods are real foods. They're not processed, there's no additives, and there's no preservatives. Some examples are blueberries, which have a ton of antioxidants in them. They help fight cancer and prevent heart disease. Oranges have a lot of vitamin C, and they also prevent cancer. Broccoli is really good for your digestive tract. Beets are great for organ systems like your gallbladder and liver. They help lower your cholesterol. These are just a few examples of some superfoods. There are many more, and notice you won't find potato chips on this list. I'm Dr. Jamie Brennan, with just a few more hints for your health.
Closed captioning provided by STG. STG, revolutionizing point-of-sale solutions.
Looking for something different? This is Tom Payne, and here at the Grapevine, we pair great food and drink with friendly service. Stop in and try our new small plates. This menu offers fun food like fish tacos, Angus slider burgers, panko-crusted mac and cheese bites, buffalo dip, and my favorite, tempura chicken strips and spicy Asian sauce. You gotta check out our retractable roof covering our tropical garden and koi pond. Stop in today, bring your friends, enjoy our small plates, and you can be the first to experience our new convertible garden room. That's the Grapevine Restaurant, Niagara Falls Boulevard, Amherst.
Be our guest. Let us do the rest.
When you think Orazio's, think choices. From authentic Italian and fresh seafood to spectacular specials. When you think Orazio's, think homemade. From fresh bread and desserts to made-from-scratch pastas. When you think Orazio's, think tradition, with more than 20 years as a Western New York favorite. And when you think Orazio's, think tonight. Orazio's Restaurant. It's not like home. It is home.
Beautiful design starts with Artisan Kitchens and Baths. Let us transform your kitchen or bath into the dream room you desire, whatever your style and taste. Artisan Kitchens and Baths can design and install your vision to perfection. Our design team will work within your budget to give you quality at affordable prices. Update your home with Artisan Kitchens and Baths, 200 Amherst Street, Buffalo.
Ruben, how you been, buddy?
Good, very good.
Good to see you. Hey, today we're going to be cooking swordfish Alfredo.
Sounds great.
Swordfish. What do you think? You like fish? All right. Okay, let's get started here. We're going to start off with dropping in some pasta.
Let's see it.
Got that, Ruben? You got
All
that?
There we go.
Perfect. All right, you're in charge of the
There you
pasta.
go.
I got
Yeah.
that. Give me that lid.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Looking good in here.
Beautiful. Okay, we're going to start off with the swordfish. Use a non-stick pan. That's what it does. The seasonings, the Cajun spice, has nowhere to go, so it just naturally sticks so much better to the swordfish. So we're going to get ready here. Just got that baby on. Okay. Okay. You like a lot of Cajun spice?
Oh, I love Cajun.
All right,
I'm a huge fan of spices. Yeah. I spice up mostly everything.
Yeah. Good. You know, Ruben, I got to ask. We're doing swordfish.
Yeah.
There's a rumor that I've been hearing out there that you're, quite the fisherman.
Yes, that
I heard some
true.
story about your Pro Bowl years in Hawaii. You did some fishing.
Yeah, well, I've done quite a bit of fishing in Hawaii, but I think we fed the fish more than we caught it. We went to the same guy for 8 years in a row consecutively because Warren Sapp told us that he was a guy that caught fish with. And so I'm going to the same guy, nothing. I've never caught anything with this guy, but he did show me how to make a really good sashimi dish of fresh fish. He brought the fish out.
Did it?
Yeah, he brought
you
it
didn't
to
catch
buy
it.
it. Yeah, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds great. What I chose to do today is I cubed the swordfish today instead of just going a whole fillet. So I want to serve it over a pasta. So we're going to be doing fettuccine Alfredo with the Cajun swordfish in the chunks. But now with that, with the Alfredo and the swordfish, you can kind of garnish it any way you like. Any kind of, whether you want scallions, whatever. Today, I end up using diced red pepper, some black olives, and some peas. So in just a second, we'll be adding those to our dish. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
A little toss,
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I'll throw some peas in there.
Yeah, that looks great. So you can mix and match, just up to you.
Whatever you like. I mean, if you don't like, like mushrooms, I don't really care for mushrooms too much. So, black olives are nice. Also, try to keep them with the color contrast.
All right,
okay.
That's
So your foundation.
Yes.
Here in, what is it, June or something, you got a nice big bike ride?
Yeah, in June we do the motorcycle run. We have tons of things going on, but the motorcycle run is our original fundraising event that we did because I'm a motorcycle enthusiast. Everyone knows that I ride the motorcycle.
Custom built, big one?
Yes, I have quite a few of them. So I just built a charity event around that, and then Salvation Army's been our biggest beneficiary of the motorcycle run, but we also branch out into other charities too.
That's nice. Good for all the kids and everything.
Oh yeah, they enjoy it.
Okay, we're looking pretty good. What do you think? Not too bad so far, huh?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right, taking care of this pasta here. It's looking good.
Ah, man, way to go. Yeah, looking good. I think we're ready.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You're taking too big of a bite.
Yeah.
This is the smaller one.
A tester. All right. This looks great. It smells great. And all my favorite things are in here. Great. Oh.
I don't know. That's the way to slop in that fettuccine. All right. Thank you.
I love this. This is a great dish. Awesome.
All-Pro Ruben Brown or the Buffalo Bills, thanks for cooking with me today.
Thanks for having me. And for more information about the Ruben Brown Foundation, go to RubenBrownFoundation.com.
We had a wooden deck, and we thought, instead of pulling splinters out of our feet, we'll switch it and see what we could get. And so 6 years ago, we put the composite in. It was splitting on the corners, it's got mold all over it, it's bending and wavy, and it just didn't hold up like we thought it was going to. We thought we need to find something that's truly going to last a lifetime. We talked to the people down at the Vinyl Outlet, and they showed us some of the new materials that they have. If you're looking for premium vinyl decking that makes a lasting impression, the choice is easy. Call my friends at the Vinyl Outlet.
Welcome to Molinaro's. All our Italian cookies are made from family recipes passed down from generation to generation. Nobody can top our hand-tossed New York-style pizza, right, Dad?
That's right, Maggie. When they want a good pizza, we got them covered.
Try our signature dishes like chicken Molinaro, or enjoy authentic Italian classics. You know what we always say, Cuando mangiate con Molinaro, mangiate con familia. When you eat at Molinaro's, you eat with family.
Let Diamond Cutters of Western New York save you money while providing the very highest quality, beautiful diamonds. From the mines to a ring, a diamond may change hands many times before it reaches your finger. Each middleman adds a little more cost to your diamond. But for the past 30 years, our gemologists have traveled the world to bring rough diamonds back to Buffalo, where we specialize in cutting and polishing on premises, so we virtually eliminate the middleman. Diamond Cutters. We cut diamonds for their beauty. We cut the middleman to save you money.
That's our show for today. I want to remind you to support our great independent restaurants, as I've been reminding you over the past few weeks.
And if you'd like any of the recipes that you've seen on today's show, or you want to learn more about how you can be featured on our program, we'd love to have you. Just check us out on ComeDineWithMe, WNY.com. For everyone here at Come Dine With Me Western New York, I'm Jan Farrington.
And I'm Russ Salvatore. See you next Sunday morning, Jan. For now, it's time to stick a fork in it, because we are done.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out KeyVideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Beautiful design starts with artisan kitchens and baths. Let us transform your kitchen or bath into the dream room you desire, whatever your style and taste. Artisan kitchens and baths can design and install your vision to perfection. Our design team will work within your budget to give you quality at affordable prices. Update your home with Artisan Kitchens and Baths, 200 Amherst Street, Buffalo.